So yeah. No lights. Okay. Okay, guys. So right now, anyways, I have to study. But first, since our midterm exam is coming, not coming, it's literally tomorrow. So maybe I just need to study though. Anyways, para naning kuno hay. Naning kuno hay. Bitaw. I was kind of a little bit pressure with my, not pressure, but conscious. So tomorrow the first subject would be UTS. So understanding the self. So we have been discussing the the psychological self and the physical self. So let's just tackle about the physical self. I know the psychological self. So the psychological self, the psychology means from the Greek word psyche, which means soul and mind. Char! Para na tayo na. And logos from its word means study. So what is psychology? Psychology is a learning process. With your mind, study of mind and brain. Both. Process of the brain and mind. And behaviors related to mental functions. Diba? Charis. Git man eh. Kira na eh. So actually, this is just a recording of my... What if I'm gonna study hard? Charis. But anyway, so next. You don't na gonna mag-notebook. All you have to do is to discuss what you have learned. Charis. So psychology, so that is the psychology means psyche ba? Which means psyche, and psyche means study, mind, soul, and mind. Next na kana. And so actually we have three. We have the psychologist. Oh my god, it's getting higher. But anyways, I shock guys. Mag-recap sa ko ha. Manugudigos ako. By the way, okay, I'll just discuss what I remember. So anyways, so we have three, no, it's four actually. But it's kind of three psychologists because Kabir and Sheer is just one. Anyways, let's tackle about the psychologist, which is Sigmund Freud, who introduces the human psyche, the id, ego, and superego, which means id is the, what do you call this one? Pleasure. So do you mean by id is like pleasure principle, like you will just act, right? You will just act immediately without thinking right, if it is right or wrong. And the ego, no, the superego is what is the right thing to do, the morality principle, and Barabang. Thank you for the like. And morality, superego, morality. Hello, Joanne Lee. Asa na tadapit? The morality principles, which means superego, means you have to know what is right. No, you know what is right thing to do. And the ego is the reality. So you know the right and wrong, and then you have to be realistic. What is the right thing to do? And that, no, Like there is already an action, like you will do it. What are the things you might do? Like yeah, like ipahimutang mo imong self like ana. And so that's the human psyche of Sigmund Freud. And actually there is also conscious level, unconscious level, and ano tong siya? Unconscious, conscious. Ay, I need ko go, I forgot. Because I didn't study it well. Preconscious. So the conscious level is your awareness, thought, perception, and preconscious accessible memories. So conscious is when you're aware. Preconscious is your stored memories, stored knowledge, brought to mind. Oh, the thing and the consciousness drives pure repressed trauma unknown to awareness. Unconscious is unknown to awareness, currently in awareness, but easily brought to mind. Anyways, Phoenix, slips of the tongue. So that's from Sigmund Freud, the ed ego, the human psyche, ed ego, ed super ego. And the next is William James. So William James introduces the self-totality, and which is the esmo, the I subjective, and me is objective. So it's actually all about yourself, the I and me. The I means is your subjective, like who you are. Is that so? Funny, huh? It's the being you, the inner self of yourself, like how you see yourself. But when you show it and you have to like, oh, I'm like this, I'm like that. No. So that already me self. And me self is also empirical self. And the me self has types, three types. Three types of me self is material, social, and spiritual. So the material is like clothes, like the things you have, and the social is how you see yourself out. Huh? Basta kanang social, like how you show yourself in public. How you show yourself in public. And next is spiritual, your core values, like basta mo na siya. Ano pa man? Kang William James. Mara man siguro. Sa me. Yeah. I don't know kung kapin sa tong self-schema, self-identity. But anyways, there's also self-awareness. Huh? Self-awareness. Pero niya na tanay. At isa takang caviar and share. So, caviar and share introduces the private and the inner self. Kung sa'yo tawag niya. Like, private and inner self naman. Naligo sa human interaction. The internal and external self. So Kavir and Sheer introduces the internal and the external self. There are two types, the private self and the public self. The private self is your inner self, and the public self is the outside self, like how you show it to others, like Anna, di ba? Understand naman. Di ba? Kasi mga ginapakita sa gawas. So next, okay, let's just tackle about the self-identity, self-image, self-concept, and self-schema. So what is self-identity? Your rules, traits, responsibilities, like who you are as a person, like me as a student, me as a woman, as a girl, as a youngest, as a daughter, like that. What is your self-identity? And then self-concept is how you think yourself, your concept, how you view yourself. Am I right? Yeah, concept ni mo. Yeah, self-schema, basta it's, yung, no, I think basta dira. And self-schema is like a file, like the organize and map of yourself. Yeah, that is self-schema. And identity. And self-image is how you see yourself, I think. How you view yourself. Oh my God, someone asking the notes. Wala man din nag-update si Mayor. Ay, wala man nakatag og kodigo. Oh, wasa day ko inum sa ano. Bugoon, magud gadanghag ba? Oh na. Nung sasad ko ato time ay. So, A is equals to 4 over 12. Ano ganing na plus x plus minus 18 siya? Diyos ko Lord. I think I have to answer that question. Mag-solve pa ko guys. Muna. Gara-gara magtanong Netflix. Disturb lang girl. Ma-zero ka disturb. No pressure. Gra sa tao eh. Hindi na ba ka malumusol? Wala pa siya calculator. I believe in my ability. Taas ang self-esteem ha. Apply. You know what is self-esteem? It is the sense of your worth and value. But over self-esteem, you call it narcissism. Diba? Self-centered over, oh no, not over. Yeah, it's over and highly self-centered, self-admiration. That is narcissism. And yes, sabi. Ay, mag-sense natin sa itong mga lovely ladies. I remember time when I first saw you. You were so lovely. But anyways, let's just continue with our understanding the self-subject and the UTS, the topic of psychology. So, mana sa psychological self. Kaya na rin mo magtuan eh. Apil lagi ang self-awareness. So, self-awareness, ability to focus on yourself and evaluate the behavior. Okay. Evaluate whether a behavior aligns with your standards and values. Behavior that aligns your standards and behavior, that is self-awareness. And there is 3 phases of the self-schema. The actual self, ideal self, and the old self. The ideal self is what you want to be. What you want to be, and the actual self is who you are right now. So that is actual self. And old self is who you should be. Oh, so like for example, so sa ideal self, like I want to be an engineer. So like sa actual, like I am a student, I have to study. Or right now I'm studying for my, the old self is kind of what you should be. So I should have your obligation. So since you want to be an engineer, your obligation is to study. So okay, I got it right. Next. So there's group identity. Being part of our group contributes to our self-concept and self-esteem. When our group is seen positive, our self-esteem rises. Tama da itong group identity na ako. Check to. Naroon ko yung wrong dito sa. So the self-comparison theory, we understand ourselves by comparing to others. So it is the theory that we compare ourselves to others, but you know, there is a kind way of di na nato dakon eh. We always compare to others man, but it's up to you how you how you view yourself to others. And yeah, it's needed. We have the social comparison theory and the self-esteem, sense of your value and worth, diba? So like how much you like and value how much you like and value yourself. So narcissism, as I told you lately, it is a question of really high self-esteem. No, diba? Self-admiration, basta high and overly, that is already a narcissist. Yeah, narcissistic ay ko. Charis. Okay, next. Rin natin sa physical self. So sa physical self, we have we have ay, pagkakatanga eh. Pag-procrastinate na po dayon. So sa physical self, so dito no, like I'm kind of like explaining it to you, and you have to be like that, and I have to be like this. No, 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 no. Let's be professional. But anyways, let's go to physical self talaga. Physical self. So actually, so first, what is physical self? So actually, so we have Shabelson theory. Ano? We have Shabelson model of the self, the physical self, which is the academic and non-academic, the totality of self. Totality of self, gyapon, total self, general self. Physical self of Shabelson, the academic and non-academic. So academic is a learning process. Ay, ang learning process na ang academic. Ang process of mind and brain is psychology. Olo, kabugo ba? Anyways, now you know. We have learned to our mistake. Much better nga naging magmukag mistake. Yeah. And then, we have tama-tama na pud ka. Imong utok. Focus. Anyways, so it's a learning process where you learn your experience, emotions, behavior. So that is academic self. And non-academic, we have three the non-academic focuses three self, which is the physical self, emotional self, and the mental today, social, emotional, and physical. So social, how you interact, your relationship towards others, and so na ganito, emotion, your how you yeah, your emotion, your anger, happy, like that. And then so na ganito, maglibog mangud ko sa spiritual. Social social physical. No, social emotion. SEP. Ang katong isa kay M spiritual and social. MSS. Isa guys. Kay iya. Paglibog mangud ko. Sige libog girl. But anyway, so sa non-academic, there are three self, the social self, emotional self, and the physical self. Ang usa MSS SEP. Sige, kalimti. But anyways, I'm sure I'll never forget this. Sige na, girl. Ano sige pa lang, eh? We have 7 likes na. Yes. 20 minutes na ka, girl. Itiis pa ka, girl. Mhm. So, the emotional, so social is how you interact with others, and then emotion is your fear, anger, happiness is how you the emotion, and then the physical self is like how you do like exercise, like I don't know how you work out yourself, and then okay next. So we have four psychologists in physical self: Sigmund Freud, William Rich, Eric Erikson, and Abraham Maslow. So see Sigmund Freud, he introduces the ego, the body, ego. The physical body is the outer, is the human core. The physical body is the human core. So when it talks about physical body, it is from Sigmund Freud and William Rich.
Sa to mo, kwandong plancha.
No,
Ba?
oh, why? William Rich is the mind and body. Mind and body. Yeah, the unity of mind and body, the bioenergy. Body is essential to all dynamic psychological functioning. When it comes to body stores and channels energy. When it comes to body, that is William Rich. And then Eric Erikson, psychologist. Oh, social factor, that's why. But organs and the body is essential to development. Like when it comes to development, that is Eric Erikson and healthy physical and intellectual skills, foster healthy child, more competent, emphasize the interplay and interaction. Kaya nga, social, ano gani siya? Is how you, ano. And then see, Abraham Maslow is, he introduces the hierarchy of needs and his into, ningon siya nga, if you deny yourself, char, ano to? Di ko kabalo mo English. Self-denial and rejection of your physical needs. Body needs die is equal to inactive and crippled individual. Muna kung, yung ko nung ay di na nato binisayon. Self-denial and rejection of your body needs is equal to inactive and crippled individuals. And also, nurse love, respect, and yeah. And then Abraham Maslow introduces the hierarchy of needs, which is um, he introduces the rectangular hierarchy. Yeah, the first one in the bottom is physiological, which is stored at your food, water, your first needs. And the next step is security. No, it's safety. Yeah, safety, where you're secure, your safety. And then the next level is belongingness and love. So this is where relationship, friendship, intimate relationship, this is where it belongs. And the fourth one is self, I know, esteem needs. So this is where you already achieved something good for yourself and for better. And then the last one is self actualization. So this is the highest category of yourself, the achievement of yourself, yung mong kailangan. And the next is margula mo ko na mao eh. Margulay na sud sa kong ulo. Pero kung so next is the physical self. Physical self. No, physical body is the tangible and visible. And why is it important though? Oh, for you, if for me, why is it the physical body consider is as the most important? It's because our physical body is visible, and without our physical body, we will not experience the pleasure of the world. In fairness. And then after that, so why we need to take care of ourselves, like with our physical body, because our body is a real home. Why real home? It's because it is where our thoughts, emotion, memories, and identity reside. So, and also vehicle. Why it's vehicle? Because it carries us through life. Temple, because our body is sacred, diba? Like it is valuable. So you are valuable too. And we have the meaning of self-care, taking the time to attend or care our basic physical, mental, and emotional self. I know, needs there. So mental self-care, understanding our thoughts, emotion, your desire. Murugula naman po yun. And also we have this changes of the body. Process of physical changes. This is what he called puberty. The early adolescence, the middle adolescence, and the late. So early adolescence, your range aging 11 to 14, and middle is 15 to 17, and the late is 18 to 24. So, unsa naman ta? Wala tayong tugdan eh. But anyways, so in the middle adolescence, in the in the early adolescence, this is where you started peer you're sharing. Hello, sharing. Prefer sharing stories with peers. Begin forming peer. Middle, show more consistency in pursuing goals. Strong sense. Kasi ganito yung kung wrong dito. Also. It's kind of responsible. Being responsible. You have to study. Right now, I'm civil. So my actual self is I am a student. I wanted to be an engineer. So in order for me to achieve that, I should finish my studies. I know. Grabe 30 minutes na. It's fine. Don't pressure. Mental self-care thoughts rises to folds, break down your thoughts. What you are thinking. Why you are thinking. So in order for you to take care of your mental, you have to break down your thoughts. What am I thinking? Why I am thinking? You have to ask that two questions. Cultivates helpful mental habits, focus. Focus attention, present moment. You will focus to present moment. Practice gratitude. You must be thankful. Then exercise patience. You have to be patient because it is not a one quick result. Easy quick result. Learn to accept what is already happening. Kasi naitabo, luwata na lang. Kaya naitabo na na. You don't have the chance to change that, but you have a chance to improve that. And be kind always. We don't know what other people may experience. We don't know what they are experiencing it. And in order for you to be contributed to each one another, you have to be kind, no matter what. Hindi na pwede sa kuhin. Check. Okay, next is emotional self-care. Kapoy na. So heredity, transmission of physical character from parents to children through genes. Environment influence. Okay na. Okay, next na ta. So, next is math. Kailangan kong mag-solve. Pero bitaw. Solving ramang ginaiyahan. 1 to, kung ano po ni, 1 to 10, tapos, ay, may lagi na siyang ma-discuss. Meron siyang mapil, kuan bitaw. Galay, pila ko mapil, gapa na siya. Pil gapa na yung, steps on solving problems. Okay, pamina mo guys. You should listen this so that you can solve your problems. So first thing first, identify and define the unknowns. Hibaon. Wala din mo na hibaon. Sure. Identify the unknown. Translate key phrases into a math operation. Dayon, construct the equation. Isolate the variable. Verify the final solution. Like for example, 11 is equal, 11 is 5 less than 11 is 5 less than 2 times less than 5. Oh, hi Kenley Ocampo. Oh, what's up, Jason? What's 26? Hey, strangers. The sum of 2 consecutive integers is 45. Find the numbers. The sum of 2 consecutive integers is 45. So in order for you to figure it out is to identify the unknown. So what is the unknown here? Sum plus 2 consecutive. So meaning nagsunod 2 consecutive integers. So all you have to do is the unknown is x or y. So x plus 1 is equal to 45. So what na dyan? Hindi na pwede. So 2 consecutive integers, so like we have di mo argue. 2 consecutive integers. So let 2 consecutive integers, let 1 is equal to x, and let 2 is equal to x plus 1. Yeah. So since it is sum, x plus 1 is equal to 45. Then, so all we have to do, we have 2x, we have to add this. 2x plus 1 is equal to 45. So we have to transpose this 2x. So we transpose the 1 to 45 minus 1. 2x is equals to 45 minus 1 is equal to 44. In order to erase the 2, we have to divide it by 2. 2, so cancel 2, x will be left, and 44 divided by 2 is equal to 44 divided by 2 is equal to 22. So we have this x is equal to 22. So how about that? Oh, so we have x, and then x. So equation 1, x is equal to 22. And we have the equation 2, x plus 1. So 22 plus 1 is equal to 23. That's why 22 and 23. And if you total it, 22 plus 23 is equal to 45. Perfect. How are you? I'm good. Yeah, I'm busy solving problems. Busy solving problems, huh? But your problem, you can't solve it. I got it right. So six. It's a sorry. It was just a mistake. So 6 less than 4 times a number is 26. So 6 minus 4 times 4x is equals to 26. But since we have to follow the rule that if there's integers, we have to make it first. So 4x minus 6 is equals to 26. So, sinasabi siya. So 4x, ito siya is transpose. So 4x is equal to 26 plus 6. 4x is equals to 26 plus 6 is equals to 32. Ito na siya divide by 4 para ang x na lang mahabilin. 32 divided by 4 is equal to pila? 9? Ay, dili. 8. No. Sakto ba? 8 times 4, 32. Yeah. 8 plus 8, 16. 6 plus 0. So, x is equals to 8. So, let's 4 times 8 minus 6 is equals to 26. 4 times 8, 32. Minus 6. 32 minus 6. 26. 26 is okay, check. Babawi na ako dito. Because you know what? I only have 1.5 of the subject. But it's record big. Pero, babawi ako this time. Actually, it's actually understandable. Diba x equals 8? So, all you have to do is to understand the problem, Rajud. It's really hard to understand the problem, you know? Kanipong shorter piece ay mo, gini niya apil. Solve pa tayo. Hindi lang hanggang ka, you'll be wrong na naman again. So I have here, Anna is 6 years old than Ben. So if we let Anna is 6 years older than Ben. So let's just say Anna's age is equal to 6 plus x. So si Ben kay x man ka mga pagtakbalo. So the sum of their ages is 30. So but since this is the equation, 6 plus x is equals to 30. So since Ben is equal to x man, so 6 plus x is equals to 30. Transport lagi akong tanong, di ba? 6. Dabay times, wala na. So, x is equals to 30. So, since minus 6, x is equals to 24. So, the sum of the resistance, di ba? Sakto. So, in order for 6 plus 24 is equals to 30. So, yun naman di ay. So, yun daw. So, ato na ni let x. Father is 3 times as old as his son. So, let son is equals to x. Father is 3 times. So, let f is equals to 3 times 3 times x. 3 times x. Their ages add up to. So, if c 3 times x plus 3 times x plus x, si son, is equal to 48. Sakto ba ni? So, butang na to. 3 times x is equals to 3x plus x is equals to 48. 3x plus x is equals to 4x is equals to 48 over 4. X is equals to 48, 1, 2, 12. Ay, naniraman din ko siya. Pinahirapan mo pa kami, ma'am. Yeah. So, let father is equals to 3 times 12 is equals to 36. So, meaning, si son, 12 years old, si son. Si father, 36 years old. So, let's just say Maria. Maria is 4 years older than Jane. 5 years ago, the sum of their ages was 25. So, yun na siya. Let Jane is equals to x. Maria is equals to 4 years older than Jane. So, older than plus. So, si Jane kay x man. So, 4 plus x. Pero, 5 years ago, so minus. So, x minus, ay sa 5 years ago, how can we identify it? How can we apply? X plus minus 5 and y minus 5. Let j is equals to x minus 5 and m is equals to y minus 5. So, what should be our equation? Equation 1, equation 2. So, let's just say x minus 5 is equals to y. By times. By sum of their ages is 25. So, 4x is equals to 25. 4 plus x. No, di na pwede x is equals to 24 minus 4. X is equals to 21. So, si Jane is 21. So, nakuha na nato. So, 5 years ago, so si x, ang y nato kay 4 plus x minus 5. So, mga ito na i-transpose x minus x. 4 plus 5 minus 5. 4 plus 5. 4 plus 5, 9 minus 5. 4. Isa. Correct answer. Ay, plus man din. So, ang atong equation is kani. Anong kana man? Kani. X man si Jane. So, ano? Basta man ang phone. Hindi na ko siya makuha kung i-X. Maria is 4 years older than Jane. 5 years ago, that's how older ages was 25. How old are they now? So, X. So, si J is equal to X minus 5 plus Y minus 5 is equals to 25. So mo niya to ang equation 1. So X minus 5. So si X ay, M. Duka na ba ako? Sakto lagi. Ipuno ang plus. So, y na X plus 4 minus 5 plus Y minus 5 is equals to 25. Sakto ba? Ay, dili. Ang Y ni mo X minus 5. Ang Y ilisa ni mo kung 4 plus X minus 5 is equals to 25. Kay imong Y, sa M may imong Y. So, kani sa M. 4 plus X. So, si Y imilisag 4 plus X. So, mo na siyang i-plus ni mo ka-X, 2X. Yeah, minus 5 plus 4 minus 5. So, if it ato nang equals 25, 2X, ato nang i-transpose. 25 plus 5 minus 4 plus 5. 2X is equals to 25, 30. 26, 31 over 2. I got it right. So X is equals to 31, so 15.5. So, 15.5 plus 4, so meaning ang atong x is m is equals to 4 plus 15.5. M is equals to 19.5. Ano siya? Okay, extend na lang tayo. Kanina. A father is 4 times as old as his son. So meaning, si son is equals to x. Yes, si father, 4 times x. In 8 years, the father will be twice as old as his son. So si father, F equals to x plus s is equals to, I know, si father man ang y, kay si son man si x, plus 8. Nya, pero na ni siya. So dapat the father will be twice. So the equation is napay twice. Y plus 8 is equals to 2 times x plus 8. So meaning si son twice. Let's just say, so ang y na to kay si father man, so 4x plus 8 is equals to 2x plus 8. 4x plus 8, 4x plus 8 is equals to 2 times 2x plus 8 times 2, 16. Ano na itong galay? So, 4x minus 2x is equals to 16 minus 8. 2x is equals to 8. Divide 2. X is equals 4. So meaning f is equals to 4 times x. Hindi naman dahil, no? Kung mo lang i-x. X and y na lang tayo. Diba? So si father is 16. Sakto man po. So ang pagkuha ni is atong y, si father 16, 16 plus 8 is equals to 2, 4 plus 8, 16 plus 8, 14, 24 is equals to 4 plus 8, 12 times 2, 24 is equals to 24. Sakto. Dalawa siya kasi yun. So like for example, kanin si mother's 24 order. So let daughter is equals to x. Identify the unknown. So mother is 24, m is equals to 24 plus x. Yeah, 5 years ago. So let D is equals to x plus 5. And let M is equals to 3 times his oldest daughter, 3 times the mother is equals to y plus 5. How old are they now? Oh, ago man din. Ago is minus. So 3x minus 5 is equals to y minus 5. So 3x minus 15. 15 is equals to y. Itong mother is 24 plus x minus 5. Yeah. Then transpose 3x minus x is equals to 24 plus 15 minus 5. 2x is equals to 24 plus 15. 39 minus 5. 34. Divide 2. X is equals to 34 minus divide 2. 1. 12. Buot mo ka 12. 1 for 17. So 17. So M is equals to 24 plus 17. M is equals to 7 plus 4, 1 carry 1, 43. Am I right? 41 side. 7 plus 4, 1 carry 1. Nananara na siya. So 3 ang x kay 17 minus 5 is equals to ang y. His mother is 41. Yeah, 3, 17 minus 5, 12 is equals to 41 minus 5, 36. 36. Correct. Perfect. Kawalan ako mag-x and y. Kanina. Tarungan siya. Kaya mag-x and y ka. So, si grandfather. So, let GD is equals to x. Then GF is equals to 54. In 6 years. So, in 6 years, plus na siya. So, GD is equals to 4 times x plus 6 in 6 years na. GS is equals to y plus 6. Huh? 6. So, meaning, basta walay equals, gani. Kanira mo yan, pero naa siya equals. So, let's just say 4x. 4x plus 6 is equals to y plus 6. 4 times x. Kasi nga probably 4x plus 6 times 4 times 4 is equals to 54 plus x plus 6 by transpose 4x minus x is equals to older than 54 minus 24 plus 6. So 3x is equals to 54 minus 24 is equals to 30 plus 6. 30. Ay, divide 3. X is equals to, ay 30 plus 6, 36 na. Divide 3. 1, 12. X is equals to 12. So, si grandfather kay plus 54 is equals to 66. Oh, 12 si grandson is 64. I got it na, I got it. And basta in plus ago minus. Yung plus din. Maria is 6 years older than Anna 8 years ago. Bitaw. Diba pag ago is 9? Diba ago is minus? $72 divide 2. Wrong maning minus. Basta gets ko na. Kanina lang. Sige, tag problem be. Messenger. Ka-picture man day ko. This is na downloaded po na ninyo. Put book. Please be informed that our midterm examination and differential calculus will be held on Tuesday. Hindi ba't yung 6 financial wala na yung notes? Akong calculus nagbitay. CE1B. Age problem and work problem. So ito isa. Sample problem. Sige. Age problem. Duka na ko ba eh. Sa'yo pa ko mo. So 12 days. Ganong si B. Kay mauman ng 18. Ganong siya ramay. Oh. So worker A can complete if God is making you wait, watch this. Worker A can complete a project to 12 days while worker B solve. Let A is equals to, so itong equation na is T R1 is equals to T over R2. So meaning ang R is a worker, no? Ganong R pa man. Si worker 1 o worker 2. So meaning si worker 1 is complete siya 12. So ato ang T diri kay 4. So A R1 A is equals to T R1. So unsa man siya? So B is equals to T R2. Yes, si T is equals to 4. So meaning ato ang T is 4 over taka ayan siya, A is equals to 12, B is equals to 18. Yeah. T is equals to 4. So let's be using the equation T over R1 plus T over R2. So let T is equals to 4, 12 plus 4, 18. So question, which worker after worker A leaves, so ni-leave si kuan, pila may madagdag ka kang worker B. So si worker B nani siya plus X. So meaning X over 18. So kung manong punta ni, di ko makuha. Manong punta ni. So, 24, 12, 12, 12. 12 divided by 4. 12 divided by 4 is equals 3 times X, 3X. 12 divided by 6 is equals to 2 times X is equals to X. So meaning 5X over 12. So, man ipag-transpose. Ano ba ito Google eh? Hindi ka kabalo mo apply, no? Isa ha.
Yes, yeah. Dito sa motor baka dito eh.
Anong times man siya? Okay. Isura. Wala calculator, ani. Pagba dyan, ani.
Di ba pala po si Julian ang sa Sandoki ba? Sitaw ka na, mano-mano.
Anyways, let's have the English. Okay guys, so topic na sa English na is verbal and kinds of verbs. Verbal is a verb form. I know. Verbal is a verb form, but its function is not a verb. Its function is noun, adjective, and adverb. So there are three kinds of verbal: the gerund, participle, and the infinitive. So the gerund is limot naman ko eh. It's in ing. And its function is noun. So it also function as direct object, subject, object of preposition, subjective complement, appositive, and ano nasa direct kay 6. Diba? The gerund a subject, subjective complement, direct object of verb. Verbal that ends in ing functions as noun. Gerund is used as noun such as subject, direct object, subjective complement, object of preposition, and the positive. Ayun ang participle phrase, participle verbal. Kay it is a verb, ends in ing and ed. Since there is two type of participle, the past and the present. The present is ends in ing and it's uses as adjective. Participle di ay buo. Adjective. Guys, I'm so sleepy na. Participle. Past and present uses as an adjective. Past is ends in ing. I know present is ends in ing and I want to sleep na. Pwede wala ko itulog. Pwede mo lang akong ulo pag itog. Have to sleep and study tomorrow. Okay, bye guys. That's all. Ito, ganahan ko mo sa ano eh. Basta ang infinitive kay function as adjective noun. Pero 2 plus word. Pag phrases na ganit, 2 plus more than word and 2 kinds of verb kay linking, helping, modal, transitive ng intransitive, regular ng irregular. So sa mani ang helping verb itong muna. I'll just review tomorrow na hindi ko pa na exam. And the rest. Bye. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and thank you for subscribing and liking.